Welcome to the Help in Daily Living podcast, the podcast where we help you navigate your days with grace. It's all about giving you practical tips to equip you for success in this life and the life to come. The episodes are biblically based with real life experiences. We challenge you to join us on this journey as we uncover the keys to unlock a successful, Christ-centered life. Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Help in Daily Living podcast. I am your host, Josanne James, and I'm hoping that this episode's message will meet you at the point of your need. I'm calling all my natural hair sisters, all my naturalistas. This is a relatable story, and yes, I'm natural, in case you were wondering. So, I big chopped my hair a few years ago. I was adamant. I was starting my natural hair journey. So I bought all the hair products. I looked at all the YouTube University videos. I was ready. But there was a teeny weeny thing that I did not want to conform to. Why must I cut my hair? So I'm thinking, if I keep trimming the ends of my hair, I'm definitely undoing all of my progress. After all, length was my major focus. So no matter how many videos I'd watch advising that I trim my ends, the dead hair, I would continue to ignore that bit of advice in an effort to maintain my length. So in some sections, I'd cut a little less than needed, saying to myself, when it grows out a little more, I'd go in with the scissors and cut a bit again. I was making this decision knowing in the back of my mind that if there were any split ends that I refused to cut for the sake of length, this could possibly destroy all the healthy hair that I had taken so much time to grow. As I reflected on this, I thought to myself that this is often the way we deal with sin in our lives. We attempt to cut it off bit by bit, leaving just enough to feed our vices, intending to do it later. But much like my split ends, the very thing that I was fighting to hold on to was the very thing that destroyed my hair, forcing the start of a new episode of the natural hair journey. And that's what happens when we keep a particular sin around that we know will eventually eat at our core, but we allow it to linger, intending to get rid of it later. Oh, but my friends, this will be the very sin that draws us further away from God and ultimately destroys us. The book of Psalms tells us that if we regard sin in our hearts, God will not hear us. And the book of Romans says the carnal mind is enmity against God. So essentially, if we're harboring sin even in our thoughts, we are in active opposition to God. I've come to the place where I've started letting the hair go. I've started clipping the dead ends that's preventing my hair from thriving. Similarly, the dead weight of our sins, the sins we harbor, are preventing us from thriving in our Christian journey. If you want a fresh start, a fresh experience in your Christian journey, ask God for the strength and His grace to let the sin go and submit to Him and let Him take full control. Let it go. This has been the Help in Daily Living podcast. Join us next time as we share another nugget to help you navigate your days with grace.